Welcome to Rise Mathematics. Today's topic is finding the nth term of a linear sequence. Let's have a look at the following sequence. We notice that in order to get from the first term to the second term, we need to add 4. From the second to the third, add 4. From the third to the fourth term, we need to add 4. And final, we need to add 4. Because we add the same number to get from one term to another, we call this a linear sequence, or sometimes is referred to as an arithmetic sequence. The following sequence is also a linear or an arithmetic sequence. This time we notice that in order to get from one term to another, we need to subtract 3. This is what we call a rule, a term-to-term rule. Let's now find the nth term of the following sequence. We notice that in order to get from one term to another, we need to add 3. The common difference is 3. So the nth term will start with 3, that is 3n. The second step is to subtract 3 from the first term, which is 4. That will be 4 minus 3, that equals to 1. Now we add that to our nth term to find basically the previous term in our sequence. So our nth term of this linear sequence will be 3n plus 1. Let's find the nth term of another sequence. We notice that in order to get from one term to another, we take away 5 each time. The common difference is negative 5. That means the nth term will start with negative 5. Second step is to subtract negative 5 from the first term of our sequence, which is 20. That is 20 minus negative 5, that will be 25. So our nth term is minus 5n plus 25. Let's now find the nth term of this sequence. Feel free to pause the video and give this a go. We notice that we need to subtract 4 each time. Because we're subtracting the same number each time, this is a linear sequence. Therefore, the nth term will start with negative 4n. The second step is to subtract negative 4 from the first term of our sequence. That is negative 5. Take away negative 4. That equals to negative 1. Therefore, the nth term of our sequence would be minus 4n minus 1. Let's have a go at finding the nth term of our final sequence. Feel free to pause the video and give this a go. We notice that to get from one term to another, we need to add 3 each time. Because the term-to-term rule is the same number each time, that means we have a linear sequence. So the nth term will start with 3n. Our second step is to subtract the 3 from the first term of our sequence. That is negative 7, take away positive 3, and that is negative 10. So the nth term of this linear sequence will be 3n minus 10. Thanks for watching. See you next time.